All right. It looks like we're streaming everywhere currently. I'm going to turn on vertical. You can't see it right now. Ironically, horizontal can't see it while we're playing. Vertical can't see it while we're not. This lamp right here. I do believe it needs to be a bit more purple than, or a bit more pink than purple. Yep, that's a pretty close match. Sweet. Okay. Now, where were we? ... Hello, Lof. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Without any further ado, I think we just go ahead and wabba-dub, wabba-dub-dub, wabba-dub-dub, wabba-dub-dub. Interesting. Wubba-dub-dub, wubba-dub-dub. Here we go. Frick.
This week.
Oh, shut up, fish. Shut up. Download. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a snafu. A snafu in the form of the news fish interrupting. He's not going to be here until Saturday. Which I guess means I won't be uploading the news until Sunday morning. Yeah. As you can see, I did redeem my enkephalin this morning, and it has not had a chance to bounce back fully yet. But without any further ado, I think we go ahead and we just jump right on in to Intervallo Nocturnal Sweeping. And we can't deploy... Hi, hello, Ashish Chopra. Hello, welcome to the stream. I think what we're going to do, because we have the 20% here, we're probably not going to go poise team for this. I'm thinking maybe... Ah, man. We're going to miss out on 20%, but I think it only makes sense to do this. So we go... I think we go with our poise team. How are you? Ashish, I'm doing well. JPat, hello, welcome. How are you? I'm doing well, Ashish. How are you? Hi, I see you streaming to one person. Honestly, I stopped looking at how many people I'm streaming to. It tends to fluctuate, so I just don't look at it. I used to keep a close eye on it, but I haven't looked at it in a while. Oh, we can't even do a support deploy. Hi, I see you streaming to one person. Hello, Matt. Or Jay, Pat. Yes, you said that. I have an Instagram. As do I. Congratulations. Anyway. What I was saying before is, I'm thinking we go with this team here, and we're going to have to miss out on 20%, and I can't call in support for the extras. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to have to do Blade Lineage. I don't know why you were on my sinking team anyway, except for maybe for extra currency. Where are you from? I am from the United States of America. Where are you from? We're going to deploy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And yeah, because Fire Fist is so low, there's not really any point in bringing him. The Lord... Oh, man. See, though, that's... I kind of... Okay, here's the plan. We're going to back out. We're going to go Sinners. We're going to go Sinking. We're going to swap out the Lord of Hongyan with S-Core Honglu. So now our Sinking team will still get that extra little bit, and we can still take everyone. So now we go back into Window. Or no, sorry, Drive, Nocturnal, Sweeping. Next up, Enter, 20, 40... Yeah, so we're missing out on some stuff, but it's fine. I promise. Because it's fine. And it looks like we still have all of our egos selected. So we're good. And go. That's fine. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 8. Timer for 6 8. What? I forgot how dope the music is in this Intervallo. Absolutely sick. You're Indian. Ah, well, welcome from India. Well, you said you're Indian. Are you currently living in India? If so, welcome from India. If not, welcome from whatever your country you're living in currently. Hello, hello Legacy. Mako Mayo, do you know what support IDs are? I do, but we are not using them for this run. I am going to get through this game of my own power because I got through Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruina on my own. Therefore, stands to reason I can handle this one. But we'll see. I'll put it this way. I haven't gotten to a point where I need support IDs. I'm just trying to go without them. Yeah. Goal is a supportless run, in essence. If you don't mind me asking, what was the gift? The gift for my wife? I can go get it if you want. Well, actually, I got her a few things. I can get 3 of them and show you them, but I do have to step away from stream in order to do so, so I will leave that up to you if you would like me to do that. Hello, JPAT.
지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네. 오래 필수록 가치는 떨어지는 법이지.
That's not good. That's like actually really bad. Can we get through this? That should all be fine. Okay. The staggered ones are not getting targeted, so that's kind of a blessing for us. I spent a dumb amount of time planning a sinking bleed poise team, just to realize there ain't enough IDs for that due to max 7 centers per battle. Oh yeah, you kind of have to combine so many different centers at once, huh? JPAT says 6-7. Amazing unfocused encounters. Indeed, I agree. We might be able to take them out here. And the music's over. Now I'm sad. It was so good. I think we're safe now. Oh, they had busted into the room. That's right. Something tells me that they're not fighting us at full force. At least we routed them, so hopefully that means something. Ah, where'd Don Quixote go? So they were breaking in the fight. Or no, they weren't. They were fighting someone else. Don Quixote rushed into my room from the hallway outside.
다른 수감자들 쪽엔 문제가 없었는지 확인하고 왔네. 그쪽도 습격받은 것 같더군. 대부분은 습격에 잘 대처했네. 곧 이쪽으로 복귀할 것 같네만.
당한 녀석도 있는 거야?
싱클레어 군과 이상군은 전투의 흔적은 있지만 당황해서였던 것인지 서로 다리가 엇갈려진 채로 최후를 맞이했다네.
볼성사납군.
그리고 히스클리프 군은
그 양반은 패싸움에 이골이 난 양반이잖아. 그런데도 당한 거야?
당하긴 누가 당했다고 그래?
Heathcliff?
왜 못 볼까 보는 표정이냐 넌?
Of course he is.
그야 여기로 오기 전에 뒤통수에 칼을 맞는 히스클리프 군을 보고 온 참인데 그새 관리자 나리가 시계를 돌려준 것이요?
No, not yet anyway.
아이씨, 어쩐지 뒤통수가 간지러.
Heathcliff reached up to rub the back of his head and crumpled to the floor mid-sentence. Oh! Heathcliff's not breathing anymore. He's dead. How do you even manage to walk all the way over here with a hole in his head? On his head. He got too curious. The big brother Heathcliff, hello, welcome to the stream. Metanobi, welcome to the stream. Indeed he did. I guess so. Keep an open mind, but not so much that your brain falls out. Look at Heathcliff. Living from pure denial of death itself. I wish we should all be so all of our wills should be so strong. Gotcha. Excuse me. The clock turns itself as it always does. Sometime later.
다들 거기 멈추시죠.
You? I can still see some people inside the lobby, which was also in the bizarre process of melting away. Are they actively fighting? Among them, I noticed Choo clashing against a figure wearing a bamboo hat. Familiar.
흑수를 부릴 정도의 사람이 이렇게 우리를 노린다니.
And behind the black bamboo hat wearing assassin stood
안전을 확보하셨다 생각하여 뒤를 캐신
this guy.
모양입니다만 이미 제 주인 되시는 분께서는 대처를 마친 뒤죠.
I hate him. Fair enough. There stood King Tao, our supposed collaborator who led us here, and Wei, who was threatening him with a sword. So you were behind this. Yeah. I mean, was this supposed to be obvious? I feel like it was, no? This is like Scooby-Doo level villain. Actual Chud. Yeah, he is giving Chud, for sure. Yeah, it was? Okay.
소인에게 아주 마음을 놓은 줄 알았습니다.
You hadn't won anyone over. King Tao.
H사에서 살아남아 부귀 영화를 누리는 방법은 하나. 가주 후보자를 골라 섬겨 충의를 다하는 것.
It's not some very evil secret plot twist. No, I get that.
털도 없는 보옥도련님을 누가 섬기겠습니까?
이 똑바로 간수 안 해? 야, 너는 저딴 취급을 받는데 아무 말도 안 할 거야?
I mean, yeah, knowing Hong Lu, probably.
하지만 야망이 없는 건 사실인걸요?
There you go.
너 자존심이란 게 없냐? 왜 이렇게 없는 게 많아?
그만. 좀 조용히 해봐. 뻔한 도발에 하나하나 대꾸해주지 말고. 웨이.
At this point, might as well assume he got paid to do this.
재주가 없다는 건 안다.
Yeah, I could see it.
그러니 네 말대로 누굴 골라 섬겼는지 밝혀라.
Probably a Heisho pack leader, no?
됐다. 궁금하다지 않느냐?
Is this normal nocturnal sweeping or hard nocturnal sweeping? Normal nocturnal sweeping. I haven't unlocked hard mode yet. Another unfamiliar voice from the shadows.
도련님, 괜찮으신 겁니까?
됐어. 어차피 새벽 이슬에 쓸려나가 청소되어 버릴 것들. 원자의 모습을 본다 해서 달라질 것이라도 있겠는가?
He said it. He said the thing. The voice soon reveals himself from the shadows, walking into the light with a casual, assured gait.
이건 좀 어이가 없는데?
그렇군요. 당신은
본좌의 명성을 아직 듣지 못한 무지렁이를 위해 친히 이름을 밝히겠네. 사시
He loves sweeping? Oh, then you're in for a treat. Chud number 2? Goodness, trust nothing goes wrong. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're giving me You're giving me flashbacks of that. So, thanks for that. Allow me to grace you ignoramuses with my exalted name. I am Yihua of the Shi family. Shi Yihua.
유력한 가주 후보.
The bears when waking up after winter? True. Ooh, sheesh.
모처럼 괜찮은 예술을 보나 했더니 벌써 목, 애를 전부 채웠군. 방지할 사고도 해야 할 뒤처리도 없나. 돌아가지.
Okay. Now that we have the whole team opened back up to us, let's do Burn, Bleed, Poise again. And let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Nah. We'll try it with just those. Let's just see. I'm just curious how badly we'll get our asses beat. I love how you didn't see it and instantly clicked on the battle node. Don't exit though, let this play. Okay. Whoops. Prominent. But of course.
정말로 유력한 후보지.
I don't usually read them, I just kind of be going for it, you know?
쓸데없이 밖에서 시간을 쓰는
Yeah, let this happen.
차별화되는 점이지 않겠나?
이건 뭐 어디서부터 딴지를 걸어야 하는 걸까?
Oh, sheesh. Sorry.
뒷말하기도 싫어. 당신을 오빠라고 부르고 싶지도 않고. 누구야? 환 오빠? 아니, 환 오빠가 당신 같은 사람과 말을 섞는 건 상상이 안 되는데.
Oof.
지금 무슨 소리를 하는 거지?
당신이 붙은 쪽을 묻는 거잖아. 묘를 부리는 사람이 누구냐고. 그쪽이 감히 할 수 있는 영역이 아니잖아. 그치?
이 조망만한 게.
그것도 당신이 말하기엔.
이환님?
It doesn't seem like the mastermind of this operation was actually anyone important.
저 비열한 관상에 배신자 같은 인간이 당황하는 것을 보아 그런 것 같긴 하군요.
말이 안 통하는군. 이봐 자로, 그냥 다 도룡내버려.
So that's your name.
원래 내려진 명령은 암살. 이대로 저들을 뚫어내며 후보들의 목을 떨구는 것까진 이야기된 내용이 아니다.
이씨, 무슨 말이 그렇게 많아?
Ooh.
하라면 하는 거지.
Yihua's mad? Oh, buddy.
있으나 그 이상은 불가하다. 흑수는 목줄을 가진 분의 명령을 따를 뿐.
Looks like that Yihua doesn't even control these guys. Forgot B.
아무래도 호랑이를 배후에 둔 여우의 꼴이 아닐지.
거기 또 잡소리를 끄란 말이야.
Yeah, you're kind of bitch made, buddy.
흑수놈들.
Kinda not even that big a deal.
처리하지 못하고.
이환님, 어차피 흑수들은 계획의 방비책일 뿐이었습니다. 어차피 진짜는
그렇지. 어차피 청소는 다른 놈들이 할 테니까.
Sweep you all away. Manlet moment? Big facts.
뭐 청소부를 매수라도
Yeah, he's real
했다는
big on
말인가요?
sweeping. He should try vacuuming or something. Not Ishmael figuring it out immediately.
작지만 그럴 가능성은 한없이 영에 수렴합니다. 그들의 명령 체계의 가장 위에는 머리가 있습니다. 바꿔 말하면 머리 위에 있는 누구도 명령할 수 없다는 것이죠.
그렇죠.
What if they themselves are sweepers, huh? You ever think of
거기에
that?
더해 그들은 뒷골목의 밤 동안 거주 공간으로 정해진 곳을 건드릴 수도 없습니다. 이것은
Okay.
머리가
but-
최초부터 통제한 바꿀 수 없는 금기. 메피스토펠레스를 이동식 거주 공간으로 인정받기 위해 온갖 서류를 통과시키는 노력을 한 것도 전부 이 금기를 이용하기 위함이었습니다.
So they never have to deal with.
그래, 그 말대로지. 괜히 쓸데없는 말로 사람 간을 졸이게 하다니
Excuse me.
말이야. 치, 분위기가 상했군. 이만 철수한다. 어차피 얼굴만 비추려고 했던 것뿐이니까. 이제 곧 쓸려나갈 놈들이니 어차피 기억도 못하겠지만.
He keeps saying it.
유화님.
더 쓸데없는 말을 하기 전에 뜨는 것이 낫겠군.
Faust is right. These guys are acting way too suspicious, and I have some scheme brewing back there. So overtly suspicious that I'm starting to wonder if they're trying to use reverse psychology on us into walking right into their trap. Well, when surrounded by nothing but uncertainties, there's a solution that usually works. Faust.
파우스트 쪽에서 먼저 제안하려 했습니다만 같은 생각을 하신 것 같군요.
Yep. So, Otis?
예.
What are we thinking? We have 12 sinners, Jia Shichun and Wei on our side. Okay. I don't think the so-called Mao branch are willing to fight. Which means that we only have 3 enemies. Shi Yihua, our guide, and Zilu, the assassin. We have the numerical advantage, don't we? Indeed we do.
적확한 전황 판단입니다.
뭐야, 무슨 말을 하는 거야? 뭘 자꾸 째깍거리면서.
You'll see. Goodbye, King Tao. Our former guide seemed to have figured out what our conversation was about because he took a few slow, careful steps away from Shi Yihua before bolting off into the distance. Yep. Once again, bitch made. I've been thinking this all day, but he sure is a fast runner. What? What is Honglu? Did you remember something?
네,
Maybe?
가문뿐이 아니라서 잘 떠오르지 않았네요. 사씨 가문의 이화 형님이셨군요.
Didn't that guy just announce that himself earlier? Yeah. Anyways, Honglu, I'm gonna get that guy. I'm gonna get that guy and beat the motives out of him. Is that gonna be okay with you?
저희 가문은 아니시지만 아마 이화 형님도 괜찮다고 생각하실 거예요.
Great. Another thing. As your commander, I should probably say something cool to start off the battle, right? Okay.
와,
This is dorky.
그러면 정말 이야기에서나 보던 멋진 장면일 것만 같은걸요?
Otis said something like this once. That even if one side has the absolute advantage in battle, the commander's words may be the deciding factor in who wins or loses. So I decided to borrow a few words from a book Honglu once lent me. It was a general who said it, I believe. Destroy them all. Okay. Okay. The music is so good, it makes it hard to end the battle, you know? I mean, I'm going to because this is what I must do, but destroy them all was tough. No hate on the Big D. Clevels, welcome to the stream. I think Niech spoke about this one. It just felt a little cheesy and out of nowhere.
알고 있어. 예측은 의미 없다니. 전혀.
I hate when Pinky Sinclair is 45 sanity, but he rolls a tails on his skill 3. And if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me, baby. Let's go. Rolling 9s is kind of pissing me off a little bit. That shit is frustrating. Whatever. Wait, should I go there then? No, because I'm already defending that. No sense. Okay. Are you planning on killing your team, actually? Yes, Metanobi, I am. I have a feeling this guy's going to take them out, so I might as well go in with the strongest I have. Because he's a chud? Fair enough. I need to add shuckaroonies to my vocabulary. Shuckaroonies? Did I say that? Guy? Did I say shuckaroonies? Or are you just saying in general you need to add it too? Besides, I did say to destroy them all, so that's currently my goal, is just destroying them all. Buffs are buffs for greedy Ryoshu, exactly. Exactly. Goodbye, Ishmael. And we're gonna evade. Yet again, we're gonna take the last one out, and then we're gonna 1v1 this son of a bitch, and we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right. Sure. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yes. Uh-huh.
절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니.
Here it is. Activate.
그려낸 대로.
Whoop. Boom. Can't wait to min max Ryoshu next week by feeding her the last remaining units to be released. Yes, that is what I would also like to do. And as soon as they get shoved out the door, I think I'll be ready. I hope. POV, you're waiting outside the club with Heathcliff. Just hoping the bouncer will let you in. Neomots, welcome to the stream. Can we get an age check, please? From me, I'm 30. Oh shit, wait, I know this music. Oh no. A strange tune crashes through the sound of this fierce battle. It's Ricardo! I hope not, but I think it is. Is this electronics dance music? Something about it sounds familiar. Oh, fuck it is! Oh no! Ah! Okay, I did it the first time. I don't know if I'm doing it this time. Oh god. Oh lord. Unfortunately, Ricardo is more traumatized by you than usual. Unfortunately, Ricardo is more traumatized by you than the usual. I don't know how to read that. I don't know why I had to read that twice. Well, what the fuck is that blighter doing here?
지금까지 따라다녔던 거야?
Listen, we did a doozy on him.
언제부터 그렇게 말했지?
Am I not supposed to get Zilu's health down to 0, Cleveles?
푹신을 되찾지 못하고 있단 말이다.
Listen, you never told me about your hair coupons. So,
너희 대체
It's
어디서
just
원한을 메고
yes.
다니는 거야?
yes, we are, Shichun.
자로 저것들도 그냥 다 해치워버려.
정수에 대해 전혀 감이 없군.
뭐라고?
모르시겠는가? 저자는
That man.
승지가 왜 여기까지 튀어나오는 거야?
Kudos, Ricardo, a big brother of the middle. The man who slaughtered the sinners like they were nothing. The man who almost forced me to self-destruct. Faust, don't tell me I have to get ready for that again.
네. 적어도 아직은.
She can just leave after being staggered at a certain health percentage, but you killed her in the turn she was going to do that. Thank you, Cleveles. Shout out Ryoshu.
아예 싸워보지도 않기에는 전투 승률이 유의미한 수준으로 상승했습니다.
얼마나?
믿어볼 만한 불확실성은 갖췄습니다.
Okay.
지방 방송은 좀 끄도록 하지. 뭐 때문에 싸움박질을 하고 있는지는 몰라도 내가 이 동부까지 몸소온 것은 반드시 직접 저 녀석을 내 손으로 집행하기 위해서다.
Against who? Heathcliff?
동부에서 활동하는 녀석들에게 맡겨도 됐지만 굳이
Oh.
동부의 큰형님께 부탁하면
This time it's personal.
그러니까 함털만한
Dante reciting fiction about Ricardo?
중지의 명부집행이 우선이다.
Oh yeah, you should low-key use the big brother. Yeah. Oh well, maybe next time.
머리카락만 정신사납게 염색해놓은 손가락의 졸개가 여긴 H4의 구역이라고. 본자는
Oh, Yihua's dead. He's about to get murdered. Yeah, he's about to be completely slaughtered on the spot.
이건 우아 소리밖에 안 나오네.
하두남에 잡아먹혔나?
The way he said that was funny.
정말 앞뒤가 보이질 않나 보군.
Dumbass, big time. Unexpectedly, Ricardo's face wasn't contorted with wrath, even after enduring that barrage of insults. Instead, he looked surprised. A moment of silence followed, during which he seemed to be absorbed in thought.
대단하군, 신기록이다. 나와 얼굴을 마주하고 15초 만에 장부의 이름을 적히는 건 네가 처음이다, 애송이.
Then, with trembling hands, he reached down to grab his book of vengeance, opened it, and began to write something down on the paper, slowly and deliberately, as though to make each stroke of pen count.
싸가지가 상당히 부족하군. 직접 아다리를 찢는 형벌로 다스려줘야.
Sheesh.
얘들아, 저 도둑 논팽이들은 너희가 맡고 있어라.
뭐라는 거야? 자로.
Zilu's gone, buddy. I don't think she's gonna step in for this one.
넌 또. 아니 됐어.
Oh, are they gonna fight?
막아봐. 너도 포함해서 이 자리에 있는 것들 전부 직결 처형이다.
Oh boy.
이 틈에 도망가면 될 것 같은데요?
I don't think we've got much of a chance there. Ricardo practically rocketed toward where Zilu and Yihua were standing in a burst of speed, but his henchmen had already begun to slowly surround us as he ordered.
다들 무기 들어요. 대호수에서의 서력도 갚을 겸해서 싸워보죠. 저도 저 자식한테는 빚이 좀 있어서요.
I see. Okay. And go. Little brother so shocked they had to stop the music. Yeah. Yeah, I just checked if at 60% HP, at turn end, she leaves, meaning you did 60% of her HP in one turn. Let's freaking go, dude. Why was Pamphlet Woman on screen? She just had to be for the game to load in correctly, you know? Okay, we don't need to bombard him so thoroughly, so let's move this over here. And for good measure, let's move this over here as well. So it's 3 there, 2 there. Honestly, that's pretty good, I think. I'm gonna go grab a snack, BRB. Big Brother Heathcliff will be here when you get back. Honestly, I'm tempted to go pop some popcorn myself. Some kettle butter popcorn. There was an explosive noise from a distance, and moments later, Ricardo landed before us with a boom.
동부의 흑수라는 놈들이 독하다고는 들었지만 유태란 놈이 갑자기 휙 사라져버리다.
Because we were kicking our ass, just like we're about to do to you, buddy.
됐나? 원래 목적대로 헤어 쿠폰 도둑놈들부터 선봐주마.
I didn't touch your hair coupons. You never even yelled about them, you petty bitch. God, you're such a little bitch. I don't even know. Like, I don't get over it. What the fuck? What do you want? Oh, you're already 3/4 of health. That's bad for your health coming into this one, buddy. Good luck. Thank you, Metanobi. You can honestly get rid of Ricardo in one turn with this devious setup right now. We'll see.
이 순간이 닿도록
Yow! I avoided it all. Sorry. All right, we're neutral there. So maybe we call in the Great. We're still neutral. Interesting. Okay. Thoracalgia. Neutral still. All right. Force for the Flames. Neutral. Okay, so there's really no point in calling in that at the moment. I think we just stick with that. And this feels like overkill. This feels like absolute overkill. Let's send you here. Oh, dominating. There we go. So that fixes that. We're on defense there because we were struggling. Hopeless. Dominating. Yeah, okay, go. Werner thinks he's important. Indeed, we're about to let Werner know what's up. Ricardo acting hard. This motherfucker ain't even got Shin Twin. Shin Twin? Oh no, we avoided your attack. So sorry. I, however, don't think they know how to evade Unbreakables, though. Maybe not. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Alright. Ricardo, you're on your own, dumbass. What now? 99-29. It's not looking too hot for you, buddy. Anyway, good luck, loser. Get your ass out of here, Ricardo. Out of her. Hey, yo, Cleavels? What? Hello? I'll give him this. He's tough. He's still hanging in there while being staggered, and I'm doing a lot of damage to him. Or so I thought. Maybe I'm not doing that much because of defense up or something. Oh, no, we won. Okay. Gone in seconds. Ricardo washes his mop with L'Oreal. And he still ain't worth it. Oh, shit. But his hair coupons. A shout cuts across the battlefield just as the sudden appearance of Ricardo was making things incredibly more difficult for us. Was it making it incredibly more difficult though? Okay.
아이 저 인간 도망갔다고 하지 않았어? 갑자기 나타나서 웃고 자빠졌는데?
He's trying to get murked next. Do you have Middle Heathcliff? No, I do not. Not yet, at least.
이런, 너무 웃어버렸나? 어떻게 되려나 싶다가도 막상 결국 계획대로 돌아가는 꼴을 보니 웃지 않을 수가 없잖아. 너희도 들리잖아. 도시의 뒷골목에
Literally all of that was to plan, really? Waves? Is that the sweeping? Okay. Something's melting, regurgitating, or perhaps boiling over. If not, it's seeping, it's siphoning. It's a trace that was at once living and dead. Crashing and breaking, devoid of any recognizable stops, the lines between where it begins and ends blurred. Yes, like waves. Those aren't fountains. They're waves.
이 시간에 버스 밖에 있었던 건 처음 아닌가요?
You shut your twink ass up. Damn. You tell him. You are just jealous he isn't important enough for an ID. True.
당시에는 외곽이라 신경 쓸 필요 없었습니다만.
이제야 쓰레기들이 쓸려나가겠어. 내가 이 순간을 얼마나 기다렸다고.
Sure thing, Yihua.
그래서 뭘 어쩌겠다는 거지? 청소부들이 금기라도 어기고 네 놈을 돕는다고?
아직도 핵심을 못 잡고 있군.
Oh.
정신 나간 보라만.
He is not holding back on Ricardo. It's kind of hilarious. Let us leave the promised location. Okay.
뭐야? 말만 번지르르하게 하고선 저거 말하려고 온 거야?
Excuse me. Indeed, Yihua gloated at us with a confident boast as though he was finally ready to face us. Only to turn tail again with an unmistakable look of relief. I don't get it. Does he actually believe that the sweepers will help him? I don't either, Ricardo. We'll see. Faust.
네. 청소부는 거주 공간으로 밀고 들어오지 않습니다.
Oh God, not the however. What if where we're standing isn't actually a residential area?
분명 벽도 있고 각자 방에 침상도.
Oh, we got lured into a commercial area, I guess, or whatever.
높기도 하지만
It wasn't just Rhodia who realized what was going on. The other sinners all began to look around in confusion as well. However, Amanda, welcome to the stream. However, might be her most favorite word. However. Unfortunate. Ricardo is currently in the world of the bristly and will never enter the world of the luscious. Yeah, it's all because of those damn hair coupons. Faust. The walls of the Kezhan had all but melted away, leaving nothing behind. As though the place we slept the night in was but a house in a painting. Our realization came too late, as the wave-like noise from earlier had already encroached right up to where we were. So did sweepers. And unlike the other times, when they'd simply part around the bus, they were cutting straight into the remnants of our lodging. The sweepers! 3333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333333Bro speaks Skrillex. Indeed. You could put a fat beat behind bro's just normal speaking tone and it would go hard as hell. It's the sweepers. You get used to seeing them in Lobotomy Corporation. Calm down, it's fine. They're tough,
이게
but it's fine.
되냐? 머리에 청소부 따위가 금기를 어겨.
이 물결을 직접 맞아보는 거.
왜 기대가 된다는 듯이 말씀하시는 거예요?
Am I 16 minutes late? No. Oh, old Pepe, you are 45 minutes late. Let's make some things easier.
확실. 한건
It's clear that what?
이대로 가만히 있으면 우리가 청소될 거라는 점.
Yeah, probably. Look at them. They look even more haunting and detailed in this game than in Lobotomy Corporation. Am I really? Yes. Yes, you are. But that's okay. We started at 6:30.
싸우는 것 말곤 방법이 없다는 점.
Excuse me. That feeling when you have a listener, follower, etc., that you want to shout out, but they have a lot of numbers at the end of their name, and you can't remember all the numbers. Yes. Yes. Some usernames just be having a shitload of numbers. Too many damn numbers, frankly speaking. I think we just stick with what we got, and we let Ryoshu 1v however many it takes on the sweepers. They were in Ruina too. Yeah, but they had the biggest impact that I can remember. Holy shit. Did everyone just die? Oh, this is so cool. Yo, look back there. Oh, this is sick with Ricardo and his boys fighting them as well. Okay. This is really nice. This, you can tell they really feel some kind of way about the sweepers. This just feels special. Oh, man. Okay. This is cool. Wow. The music of this fight. I don't think sweepers are something you can really cheese forever. No, but I doubt I'll have to cheese it forever. I just have to cheese it until the game decides to move me on to the next thing. Hey, don't do that. Alright, I think it's time to start killing them. I know you guys said that after turn 2 plus, 1 dodge kills two friendly sinners. What if I dodge twice off rip? Can I lock down 2 kills? Because she's staggered now, so we kind of need to do something a little different, I think. Oh, I'm gonna dodge. If this fight is too difficult when it comes to killing them, focus on surviving. If you live long enough, you'll automatically win this fight. I mean, I figured, given what is going on here, but that's the goal. The killing order depends on the deployment order. Yes. They have the stupid status they had in Ruina, by the way, and the skill they had. Well, then, yeah, that just confirms what I need to do here. But honestly, Ryoshu loves this fight. She better. She's about to be doing a lot of it.
알고 있어. 예측은 의미 없다는 거. 저리.
Let's go down, up, up, down, and then dodge again to get rid of you two. It should get rid of these two and then this one, as long as you survive. And you are neutral right now, so we're actually going to defense. For sure. I don't want her to die without it being by... I don't want her to die without it being to our hand. To answer your question, no, it won't make her kill more of them. Oh well. Multiple attack weight skill victims. All right, this is kind of the moment of truth here. There's one. Come on, get the other one. Get the other one real quick. Damn it. Okay, can we stagger him? There we go. That's a stagger for us. At least potentially. Oh, he healed all the way back up. That's not good. But we evaded. And now we kill? Yeah, I believe now we kill. Or so I thought. Well, no, she's still alive. Oh, you're staggered. That's weird. All right. Let's all right, let's do this. Let's block here, go down, up, up. She will attack more than one if a nurse father after a nurse father death, not specifically kill, just after one dies. Oh, okay. Did you know that them dying normally by any means just makes it count? Killing them with Ryoshu is optional, and you can make her invincible for much longer by keeping them. I did not know that. So their death does not have to be by Ryoshu's hand in order for the stack to apply? Killing them with Ryoshu is essential for getting blade trail stacks and starting to stack up and take a life without the ego. I don't fully understand what that means, I don't think, but good to know. Yeah, it's just a quicker way. Yeah. Interesting. Blade trail stacks. What is that? Entangled life. Gain 1 stack for every HP damage dealt by Ryoshu's skills. Okay. Entanglement. Oh. Okay. Also, Dihui Star's Blade. Oh, do I unlock more of this text whenever I kill more of them? That's kind of sick, not gonna lie. No. I got 2 no's and a yes. Sir, the opposite. You lose it as you kill with... Huh. You're on your own, Shichun, whatever your name is. You lose more text. Interesting. Smart guy. That's very interesting. Okay. Good to know. All right, yeah, I think with this Ryoshu, I can technically kill all of the sweepers with enough time. So just keep them coming. Let me at him. One shot? I don't think we one-shot that guy, but he is staggered now, so that's good. Get his ass. Get his ass. There he is. He's dead. Oh, get him. He's done. He's cooked. 90 damage? That's easy. That's a deep breath for our girl Ryoshu. It's mostly a story reason that would include spoilers. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're leaving it at that. There we go. They're rushing in more and more. Look at them all. Look at them all. And they don't even know they're going to die yet. Let's see. We're going to go dodge, dodge, and there as well. So let's do downs, up, down. And that's so we can dodge a little bit, hopefully. Is it actually a spoiler? Yes, very much so. Interesting. Interesting. It was left as a mystery. This whole ID's uptie is also related. No, it was left as a mystery. I thought we learned about it at some point in the past. Doesn't sound like we know much of anything just yet. Also, there's still pre-Kanto 8. Do we lose if she dies? Ooh, evade. Ooh, evade. Get evaded, all of you. Wow. Roll high, or you losers. Stupid. Dumbass. Idiot. Moron. Dummy. No, we don't lose if she dies. Okay, cool. So we're fine for now. Let's go boom, boom, there. Down, down, down. Up. Up. There we go. That should be plenty of dodges, but we'll see. It was not. Never mind. He definitely just smacked my ass. I was wrong. No, Shichun, no. Oh my god, bro. Her speed. Yeah, it's an unfocused encounter, so it makes things a little tricky. But if we can kill enough of them in one move, then we don't have to worry about dodging as much. Okay, good thing you said something. I was about to tell a spoiler. Thank you, Old Pepe, for not doing so. We appreciate that. Damn. Oh, buddy. You're cooked. He lasted a while, though. It took 2 whole moves to kill him. I do find it funny how the passive sometimes glitches due to a recent update. Which passives? It's going to get fixed next update. You should be thanking Metanobi. Thank you, Metanobi, for holding back Old Pepe. Old Pepe. Old Pepe. Dodge, 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 and go. The mini Ryoshu image thing that appears when using an attack. The mini Ryoshu thing? The after image banner? Like that thing right there? I'm trying to see if I can see what you're talking about. Yeah? Oh, okay. What about the passive glitches? Just out of curiosity. And dead. And dodged. Dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, ram. Oh, there's only a few of you left. What's going on, buddy? I'll elongate the image for... It'll elongate the image outside the box. It shows more than it should. That's funny. Okay, I'll have to look a little closer, see if I can notice. I literally didn't notice until you guys pointed it out. I don't think I would have either. It's not showing outside of the box. Or at least it didn't that time. I know you said sometimes. Yeah, it's not doing it there. Oh, wait. I do see it. It's sticking out of the top a little bit. That's funny. Wave 2 complete. Wave 3 incoming. That's fine. We got this. The battle was long and grueling. Even Ricardo and his henchmen appeared visibly exhausted after the second wave. We're literally doing this solo. Werner, Ricardo, what's your problem? Don't worry about it, kid. You've taken a brother who came all the way from the south. Is he giving him permission to die? So the sweepers are no joke, though. Just due to sheer number. Werner thinks he's important enough for dialogue. If we're able to withstand the sweepers, enemies that could give even the middle trouble. Practice makes perfect, and perfection makes an expert, huh? I guess Honglu wasn't too off the mark. True, true. Ishmael, who was taking this brief downtime to check the sharpness of her harpoon, was right. We've been through something like this before, fighting against an endless horde of enemies. Long battles of attrition. It wasn't new. And that very experience was definitely an edge we had against these enemies. Of course. Good news, Heathcliff. You won't have to, buddy. Nothing was certain just yet. We still had the third wave to survive. He's actually there because he took Ricardo here to us, since this isn't a place Ricardo knows at all, and asked for a favor. Does he want to fight us right now? Idiot. Third wave begins, and with it, the buildings suddenly begin to shift violently.
잠깐. 이거 왜 이래? 그 건물들이 움직이고 있어요.
What's happening?
제가 팜플렛 좀 읽으라고 말했죠.
Oh, yeah, fair enough, oh, Pepe.
H사는
Team Rocket blast off again type situation. True.
이런 방식을 좀
True. Look at him. Sweepers blasting off
다행히 저희가 있는
again.
건물에는 큰 변동이 없어 보입니다, 관리자님.
As soon as Otis finished, her errant buildings suddenly jutted violently from the ground, rising in a diagonal burst and struck Ricardo square in the chest, sending him blasting off into the skyline. Ricardo's blasting off again! He really did. He literally did blast off. What the hell? Ricardo wasn't the only one that got practically punched by a building. Werner, too. The henchmen of the middle, who had formed a defensive square to withstand the waves, were blasting off in all directions. Or maybe they were falling? I wasn't sure anymore. Well, what is happening?
건물의 이동으로 인해 저희가 있는 지역의 파도가 확연히 작아진 것으로 파악됩니다.
Oh, yeah, now we get out. Entangled Yuri, welcome to the stream. Hello. Team Ricardo blasting off again. Indeed, they are. So Wave 3 is going to be significantly smaller and not have a bunch of stampeding. I can feel the spirit rising amongst the sinners. Come on, let's do this. We've done this kind of fight 1,000 times. And we can do it 1,000 more. Let's go. All right, Ryoshu, you got this. 1v1 these chuds. These... what's the word for it? Scrubs. 1v1 these scrubs. And go. They're side characters for a reason. Ricardo was set up as a relentless pursuer, so it would make sense anyway. He's useless. Calling sweepers chuds? I mean, I'm 1v5ing them, 1v6ing, 1v5ing them. So, yeah.
이 순간이 다 되었느리라.
And here come the dodges. Oh, never mind. Did they die too soon? Is that what happened? We're clashing with almost everything. Let's just do 2 this time. Just so I can still hit something. Yeah, you got enough slots to kill them each turns? Yeah. While you're probably right, I'm going to keep dodging anyway, just in case. Survived. And we did it with 1 sinner. Ripping straight through those persistent statuses. Yep. Was that the last of them? It's quiet. Too quiet.
현재 시각 04시 24분. 뒷골목의 밤은 10분여 남았습니다만 제3파도의 물결이
The
끝났으니
last of us?
이제는
Joel?
한숨 돌릴 수 있겠군요.
Ellie? Is that
건물의
you?
재배치도 끝난 것 같군요. 기존 상태로 안정화되었습니다.
Sorry.
전부 막아낸 것 같습니다.
Damn.
관리자님.
We survived the sweepers. Look at us go. Well, look at Ryoshu go. The sinners all collapsed to the ground from exhaustion. There was a Kezhan here, but it's gone now. Despite the fact that we haven't moved at all from our initial positions, there wasn't even a trace of it having been here. That's because the sweepers swept it away. We realized that we'd been relocated on top of a roof as though we had all just awakened from the dream of sleeping in a building that never even existed. Sorry I'm late, I was traveling. All good, Lightner. Hello, welcome to the stream. Fuck. Are you upset that you missed it? I missed the thing. Yeah, Ricardo blasting off again. Speak of the devil.
직접 받아내면 결국 이 정도일 뿐인가.
이들을 아시는가, 류주군?
말 들어보았지.
Heard of him. She just took them all on herself. Like, by herself. Well spoken. Exactly. Yes. Of fucking course. I assume.
생각하지 않는 편이 좋겠네.
왜? 좀 더 파봐라. 스쳐 지나가려던 발상을 붙잡지 않으면 장인은 죽어버릴 텐데.
생각하지 않겠다고 했어. 재촉하지 않았으면 좋겠군.
멋대로 해라.
Rhyodon, the peak of all Limbus ships. Guys, now's not the time to bicker. Ryoshu and Don Quixote's words were indeed unnerving, but we'd have plenty of time to discuss that once we return to the bus. If we can return in one piece.
순순하게 말하지.
시유화.
놀랍군. 당연히 청소될 줄 알았는데 말이지.
I'm ready to kill him. Yuha must have been waiting somewhere nearby to watch us die, because it did not take long for him to reappear before us. Perhaps they agreed upon a new deal while we were fending off the waves of sweepers. The Mao branch and Zilu were both approaching us in an intimidating gait that contrasted with their earlier passivity.
관리자님,
Mind-blowing?
짧은 주기로 피로도가 높은 전투가 너무 잦았습니다. 불충한 이야기일지 모르나 가능하면 이 전투는 피하는 것이 좋습니다.
Look, Ryoshu's still got it. She can keep going. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't need you. I look around. Most of the sinners were either dead, trampled, and chopped to small, unrecognizable pieces. They were barely holding on, at least. What? They were barely holding on at best. I knew I read that wrong. I was like, what? I can bring them back. I always do. Yeah, I guess there are a few that are dead, huh? But when they've completely surrounded us, I don't know if I can bring them back in time to protect me. They might just cut the sinners down as soon as they get back up.
뭐 본자는 이러한 상황까지 예측하고 있었지. 전부 청소되지 않으면 마무리를 하면 될 뿐이니까.
Sure you can, buddy.
완벽한 무대지. 앞으로 남은 10분간 청소부는 물론이고 아무도 이곳을 찾지 않는다. 왜냐? 뒷골목의 밤이 끝나지 않았으니까.
Okay.
귀찮게 굴던 중지놈도 없어졌군.
니놈 어디서부터 꾸민 거지?
어디서부터? 당연히 처음부터다. 내 놈들의 이동 경로를 막은 그 공사판부터 말이지. 내 놈 회사의 그 어리숙한 무지렁뱅이 놈을 속여 성도 없는 경도를 붙인 것도, 삼도끼 사무소에 의뢰를 넣어 내 놈들에게 결투를 신청한 것도.
So we just need to kill you then.
위치를 실시간으로
Yeah?
다른 세력에게 전달한 것도 전부 내가 꾸몄지.
Yes.
그거 허가도 받지
It was
못한
me.
이 쓰레기 숙소도 내가 직접 기술자들을 매수해 꾸몄지.
I am currently under a flood watch, by the way. So if I suddenly drop out of stream, it's possibly because I lost power. It just depends. It was me, Dio. It was me all along. Something something don't really ship something something Isang is the greatest something I want Shi Yi Hua gone something. Yeah, same. Dante talking as if Ryoshu wasn't ordered to kill all those sinners he's talking about. All according to plan, head ass. At least I didn't miss this aura, true. I see.
내가 생각해도 너무 완벽한 계획이었어. 어때? 대단하지? 너무 총명하지?
No, you're kind of annoying, actually.
역시.
I'm excited to end your life.
가주의 자리는 본자가.
어리석구나. 그 말만은 입에 담지 말았어야지.
Who is that? Did you read someone's comment, or were you talking about yourself, Gross? Probably both. Oh, this is Bamboo-Headed Kim, isn't it? Well, maybe not. An unfamiliar voice echoed from the dark. Unfamiliar, so maybe not. There was neither animosity nor hospitality, only utter sincerity and nothing else. The speaker approached us, walking under the narrow ray of moonlight that shone between the shifted buildings. Wow. In his hand was a decapitated head illuminated by the pale light. Blood dribbles from the severed neck, and the wide-open eyes remain frozen in its final moments, filled with utter terror. He walks toward us, in step with the drip, drip of the blood.
설마 같이요? 역시 있었잖아. 처먹은 사람.
Oh, I see.
주인을 버리고 도망쳤으니.
I didn't realize that was King Tao, honestly. I'm glad they told us. He's kind of sick. Oh, she's cool. All three of their designs is kind of sick.
그저 저들을 방해나 하라고 흑수를 부리게 해준 것을. 그래. 목줄을 받아 들어보니 다시 사씨에게 붙는 것이 득이 되겠다 생각이 들더냐.
설마 모든 것을 알고서?
Oh, you're not the mastermind you thought you were. That's cute.
말하는 것이냐. 주군의 알매 비해 네 식견이 너무도 좁아. 마땅히 파악하기 어렵구나. 뭐
She got you there, buddy.
네가 사씨 가문에게서 버려졌다며 주군께 힘을 빌려달라고.
Oh, I see, Cleveland, I see.
거짓이라는 걸 말한다면야. 물론 알고 있다만.
살려줘! 아니, 살려주십시오! 나만 긴히 알던 정보를 말해드리리다. 사씨 가문에서는 동부십감이 있는
Goodbye.
Begging for his life, actually pathetic, bro. I need to read that. But Shi Yihua could speak no more, for a serpentine blade struck from the umbra and separated his head from his torso with ease. Yeah, someone did need to shut him up. It didn't get to be us, but yeah, he is dead. Chud's dead. Welcome back, big brother. Or sever from my little snack. Are they just about to leave? His voice boomed as he commanded those who appeared to be his officers. The tall-built man took a ponderous step from the shadows and stood before us. With an enigmatic expression, he wordlessly looked at Yihua's decapitated head now lying on the ground, then at us. It was as though he was gazing upon the clouds or blades of grass. Take who with you? He picked up Yihua's decapitated head before gesturing at his officer with a nod.
여기 있어요. 간이 보존 붕대라면 당분간 그 머리통이 썩어 뭉그러지지는 않겠죠.
And with those bandages, he begins to wrap them up in a practiced motion. He does not pay us any heed, as though we weren't even worth the attention.
체리가 무마되면 돌아오도록.
Oh, he's leaving them behind to fight us? So we're fighting Zilu again?
당신 이렇게 갑자기
Jessichun, you need to just watch your mouth. Just shut up. Might be a family member, but he did not reply, his eyes gazing, yet reflecting nothing but hollow emptiness. Yeah, that's a concerning sign. And just as he had emerged from the darkness, he vanished into the shadows, carrying 2 decapitated heads. Yep. Excuse me. Holy crap. Behemoth of a man? Bro literally foreshadowed lay hang. Things weren't looking any better. I could instinctively tell that they were different from anyone or anything we'd faced in Hongyan so far.
그분께서 이들을 쓰러뜨리라 남기시지는 않았을 터고. 그래, 우선 예의에 걸맞게 이름을 밝히는 편이 낫겠구나. 자공이라 부르게나. 죽은 치우 스승께 가르침을 받는 제자에 불과한 놈일세.
My lord, Master Kui. Kiyu? Somehow, I was reminded of the discussion King Tao refused to finish.
그리고 저건 뒷골목에선 몇 개월 전부터 돌고 있는 노래입니다. 여기서 말하긴 자리가 좋지 않군요. 기회가 되면
We,
말씀드립니다.
here at Karos Incorporated, don't support spoilers? Thanks, Law. Now shut the fuck up. Name's Dante. I'm their manager. I decided to speak up, struggling through the pressure. I instinctively knew that we had to find out as much as I could about that man from earlier.
관리자 단테라고 이름을 말하시는군요.
그래, 솔직하여 좋구나. 자로여, 묘는 잠시 몇 걸음 물러도 좋을 것
Withdraw the
같아.
mouse? Even though we...
이들과 당장 겨룰 일은 없겠어.
So they're not gonna fight us. Damn, she disappeared quick. It seemed that they had the very same thought about us.
이제 그대들과 대화할 의향은 충분히 보였을 거라 생각한다만 자리를 맺을 정도의 이야기는 들려주는 편이 후위를 도모하기에 좋을 테니 멋대로 질문해 보시게나.
당신들
Give me 1 second. That's when Jia Shichun stepped forward after having retreated from the domineering presence. K-Corp? K-Corp. I see what you did there. That's clever. Okay, sorry about that. Ow again. Is this the part where the pip from Kanto 5 comes in? My wife was stepping out, so I was telling her bye. I didn't want her to leave without telling me. How does one stub? I stub both of my ring toes. Your ring toes? Like the toes in the middle? Anyone here think Project Moon will make a Gregor ID for that one boss in Kanto 9? Yeah, probably. Buggerson McGee definitely is Gregor coded for sure. That's when Jeshi Chun stepped forward after having retreated from the domineering presence.
그 노랫말 진짜야?
Maybe they are, maybe they aren't.
그런 것을 묻는구나. 가시가문의 시춘. 화술에는 능할지언정
Highly doubt.
근심과 걱정이 많은 자라 하였던가. 과연 큰일을 도모하기에는 그릇이 많이 작구나.
왜? 나서지 마. 반박할 수 있는 말이 있었다면 내가 있을 거야.
Boom, 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 bop. Yes, my lady.
사이화. 그놈은 당신 들이붙였지.
비슷하지만 조금 다르구나. 그는 사시 쪽에서 죽은 께 붙인 끈아풀이었지.
They'll make a Gregor ID for Ted the Goat. Ted Lasso? That Ted the Goat? You guys think Walpurgis after this thumb duo? Yes, absolutely. When is the thumb duo supposed to drop? Because I'm waiting for that, John. I'm waiting for that to hit. I'm gonna... The thumb goat straight in my veins, baby. Especially if they're House of Spiders related in any way, shape, or form.
깊이가 조금 달랐을 뿐. 그렇지 않겠느냐?
Next Wednesday, thumb duo is lunacy bait. Well, yeah, but I'm gonna wait for them to fall off on pulls and go for just, you know. Did you even get the new IDs, Karos? Not yet. I was actually gonna ask you guys how many pulls you think is justified for going for them to get the ego. So 2 weeks after that is Walp. And during Walp, I will be sharding for the 2 thumb IDs that drop. You already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. As many as needed. So literally just, it's worth it to just pull until... That's it? Yes, 2. You think 2's enough? A hair. Another hair. Well, there's a limit. BRB. We'll be having you back.
아무것도. 그저 그대들 하려는 대로 하시게나.
경쟁자를 이렇게 놔주겠다고?
이상하구나. 여기 어디에도 경쟁자 같은 건 보이지 않는데.
Oh, okay, I see. Understood, meta. Yes, since you'll be sharding thumb duo, and you will most certainly have enough for Walp. Okay. If you say so. If you do 200 pulls, you can get the ID with doing any more pulls. Why did you order what? Why did you order Yihua to attack us? You said it yourself. We're not even your rivals.
그럼에도 이화에게 림버스 컴퍼니에 대한 습격을 지시한 이유를 묻고 있군요.
She had her reasons, I'm sure.
두려워하나 배우려 하는구나. 하지만 어질지는 못하니.
I'm sitting on like 1,000 crates and 20,000 lunacy for something to strike my fancy. Holy balls.
본경에서 깨닫는 것이 없다면.
I'm close to your amount of lunacy, Leonis, but I'm sure I'll lose it soon. 20k lunacy is low. Is it really, though? I did roll for newish, though, for that event currency. That's why I've been using support units for the currency lately. Except where I need to, you know, kill my own Ishmael. Instead of giving me a straight answer, Xingong left me with only a puzzling comment before she brushed past us.
이만하면 마무리를 맺어도 되겠어. 지금처럼 그대들은 이렇게 테두리 안에만 남아 있어주면 좋겠구나. 커다란 도화지에 그려둔 그림에 의도치 않은 먹이 튀는 건 잠은 불쾌한
Never
일이다.
gamble. 20k lunacy is low for the unemployed. Oh, okay. With that, Xingong walked into the shadows cast beneath the forest of buildings. Zila and the countless haze show that surrounded us also disappeared with them. Thank goodness. They can finally let their guard down a little bit, I guess. And they collapsed. I forgot to read that out loud. I looked around just in time to see Otis collapse while the rest of the sinners lay dead or barely clinging to life. And there was Jieshi Chun, who had collapsed to the floor as well, and Wei, who was tending to her wounds, and me, who somehow survived through all that without getting decapitated. And the night that put us through multiple brushes with death came to an end. The day breaks.
그렇게 됐었어. 오빠는 죽어 있어서 몰랐겠지만.
그 치우 형님이? 그랬구나.
Once the day broke, we decided to take a quick walk outside to recover a little from the exhaustion of the night. It was also to decide our course of action from here on. We also had to decide if we wanted to travel with Jieshi Chun, with whom we shared our destination.
혹시 고민하는 표정을 짓는 법을 까먹은 건 아니지? 어떻게 이런 이야기를 듣는데도 표정이 같아?
He's kind of got ice in his veins if you hadn't noticed.
그럴 리가.
우리 가문 사람들은 항상 다 이래. 오빠도 분명히 뭔가 속에 감추고 있을 테고. 나한테 꿍꿍이가 있으면 지금 말해.
By the way, I just got Pinky Clear. Very nice. That's OP as hell. I would know he's kind of sick. I was gambled because I never have ego shards. Fair enough.
항상 말했던 것 같지만 나는 가주 자리에는.
알았어. 그 말이 거짓말이더라도 당장 과제를 위해서 준비해온 것도 없다는 걸 아니까. 그럼 대신에
Jieshi Chun, who was chatting with Honglu, methodically slowed down
당신 오빠네 세력의
enough
수장이지?
to walk right next to me as though she was executing steps of a plan. I guess I do. For now, I guess. Earlier. Oh, is this about our conversation back at the Kezan?
오빠 와서
Kezan?
번역 좀 해줘.
아, 그럴 것도 없이 단테님은 당연히 우리의 관리자님이셔.
좋아. 그럼 제안할게. 가주 쟁탈전에서 나의 세가에 합류해. 너희가 나를 돕는 거야.
Is she about to steal Honglu for all of Kanto 9? It's, can we do that?
오, 그래도 되는 거냐?
Yeah, what Heathcliff said.
안 될 이유라도 있어? 너희는 청소부도 버텨낸 세력인데다
Or sorry, yeah, Kanto 8. Is she about to steal Honglu? No, wait. Kanto 8 is Honglu's Kanto, so no, he's gonna refuse this.
거기서 뭘 할지는 아직 정해지지 않은 모양이고 오빠는 본인이 가주가 될 생각도 없으니까. 그렇다면 그냥 나를 성공적으로 가주로 만들면 되잖아? 나는 다른 오빠 언니들 같은 성격은 아니라서 은혜와 원수는 반드시 갚는다고. 못 믿겠다면 서류라도.
Can we do that, Faust?
파우스트는 적어도 가시춘 씨의 이야기에 흠결은 없다고 판단합니다. 이대로 동맹인 자를 한 날개의 정점에 앉히는 것은 림버스 컴퍼니에게도 큰 힘이 될 테니까요.
I guess so. Honglu's been listening in on our conversation. Boiled the discussion down to a clear explanation related to Jieshi Chun.
좋아. 원래 이렇게 협력을 다짐하는 날엔 푸짐한 만찬과 함께 암달을 다짐한다고 했어. 내 은자를 풀게. 중앙에 가까워지면
Can you show the current
객잔에서
ish ID in
식사와
the
의논을
ego?
해보자고.
The Mirso ego potentially, but I think I'm low. I think I'm really low on Mirso and Ish. Ishmael, I'm pretty sure I actually have 0 shards for. So I definitely can't shard her.
단테 냈지? 잘 부탁해.
Let's make this thing work. We'll see. Yeah, basically what he said. I was still bewildered by the turn of events, but Jiashi Chun reached out for a handshake with such earnestness that I found myself almost drawn to shake her hand in return. No, you can't get tricked into that. Come on now. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we ever made ourselves an ally that wasn't specifically selected by the company, huh? Our choice. Well, if that's the case, I really hope we can have at least one ally who doesn't meet a terrible end. Kind of dark after the banquet. We walked out of the kitchen to find the... Why are we still referring to this thing? Was that not the building we were in?
별 생각 없었는데 이렇게 서 있으니까 이질감이 장난이 아니구만.
너희 평소에 이런 걸 타고 다녀?
2 IDs nonetheless. Ring mirror. Was
무사하셔서
event reward? He
다행이네요,
doesn't count.
여러분.
Isn't Ring Mirso one of the ones Sodom Pilot walked out from inside the bus?
그 일이라는 건 잘 끝낸 거야?
We'll look at it in a minute because I'm probably gonna have to stop this. I'm probably gonna have to stop stream early because the rain is moving in, and it's gonna be very, very heavy rain.
파우스트 씨에게 이미 보고를 들었습니다.
Bing, boom, boom, bing, boom,
파일럿?
boom,
네.
bing, boom, boom, bing. Bing, boom, boom, bing, boom, 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 boom.
죄송합니다, 여러분. 소탕 작전만 해보다가 이런 정보 작전은
Scary?
처음
Is there a risk of rain too in your area? There's always a risk of
사과할 때
rain.
변명을 섞으면 어떻게 한다고 했죠?
Indeed, old pilot.
나 죄송합니다.
Probably the 3rd or 4th time we've seen him.
경도라는 인물이 접근해 와서 생각도 못한 계획을 말해주길래
That's alright, he's gone. You're good. It's fine.
선배님들이 생각하지 못한 방법으로 해결할 수 있을 거라고
Not a
생각해서
big deal.
자만했었습니다.
저도 죄송해요. 막내라면 충분히 실수할 수 있는 부분이라는 걸 간과했죠. 사이좋게 심할서를 쓰겠군요.
You're both getting disciplined
결과적으로
for this?
LCB 팀이 무사했으니 큰 징계는 아닐 거예요.
Not like to be anything of significance.
다만 반년
One
정도는
second.
사실상 무급으로 일하겠네요.
All right, my wife has arrived back home, and I decided to take myself up on that offer I made earlier of popping some kettle butter popcorn. So that's what this is. Kettle butter popcorn. Yum. It is delicious. It is wonderful, and it is my new obsession. Excuse me.
단봉으로 끝나면 다행이죠.
다음엔 반드시 성장해서 여러분들의 도움이 되는 사람이 되겠습니다.
네, 그래야죠, 파일럿. 그럴 수밖에 없게 만들어 드릴게요. 힘내보자고요. 제 휘하에서는
Yikes.
결코 실수로 죽거나 잘리는 일이 없게끔 만들 거니까요.
Except for, you know. Yeah.
아, 그러고 보니 이거 중요한 거라 소드도 알아둬야 할 것 같은데 앞으로 우리가 어떻게 하기로 했냐면
안 그래도 그 말씀을 전달드리려고 했어요. 방금 LCA에서 이후 작전 방향을 전달해줬거든요.
Sod produced a small device from our pockets and began reading from it.
ACB는 H사의 중앙에 도달하는 대로 가주 심사의 후보자로 참가하라.
안 그래도 그럴 참이었어. 이 버스 팀이라는 세력은 이제 나를
참가자는 다음의 수감자로 한다.
Honglu.
6번 수감자 홍루.
Yep. What? That's gonna piss her off.
뭐?
Yep.
이런 게 어디 있어?
Yep.
야, 너희들!
Finn.
당장 방금 먹었던 거 뱉어내! 야!
Yep. That's how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes that just be how the cookie crumbles. The consequence of most of my ID preference coming from design and coolness is that I don't even have some of my favorite IDs. That is a blessing and a curse, my friend. Okay, so here's why do you think is going to win the Hierarch race? Who? Jiashi Chun, because Honglu has to remain a center. At least I got Rose, Panner, Rhodia recently. Check shards. Rodion we're pretty good on. Heathcliff we're over halfway. Isang we're weirdly good with. Faust we have basically none. Holy balls. And then Ishmael. That's Otis. Don Ryoshu, Gregor Otis. The hell? Which one's Ishmael? Oh, yeah, there you go. That's like I said. I thought I had no Ishmael. So is our next step just to try this a couple times? I figure we'll start Kanto 8 Saturday. You have 101 mirror though? Yeah, gamble. Is this Hong Lu? Yeah. And then the event was... Anyway. Do it until you have approximately 13,000. You think, Loff? I love Kanto 8. I have no words to describe how much I love Kanto 8. Well, I've got good news for you. starting soon. All right, let's try to pull. We want Mirso's ego. We'll take the Ishmael, but I'm not really banking on it, so it is what it is. I mainly want the ego more than anything. Here we go. Do it until you get both things. You got this. We will see. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. A bite of popcorn for good luck. Okay. None of them went gold. That's, need the Ish too. She has no other good poise IDs. Okay, fair enough. Oh, this one's even worse. Oh, wait, it went gold. Ego, ego, ego. We got the Ish ID. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I would do that, old Pepe, except we don't have the shards for it. Whoa! Okay. Pleasant surprise. Rabbit Heath. Sick. 2 3-star IDs rolled into 1. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was very lucky. All right, we're going to go one more time. It took me like 70 pulls to get LCD. I probably won't get the ego is the problem. Here we go. That or we'll pull the Ish again. Oh my god. What is this? There's no way. Back to back? Dude. Alright, well there goes all my luck for the year. Holy shit, bro. Wow. Alright, we're done. We did it. Some people lucky, I guess. Never me. That was weird. Do you have Mirso's ID? I do. I do have bamboo-headed salt. Wow. You got them back-to-back too. Very nice, Lightner. Dude, that was so pleasantly surprising. What a nice change of pace for gotcha game gambling. Am I right? Holy. Don't mind if we do. Only I alone remain unashamed to use the name blank. No sun has ever risen without a shadow cast, so this blank too shall I accept. Blade lineage and shade. I basically control your gambling luck. You really do, Lightner. When you say don't do a single pull and pull until you get it, yeah, you quite literally just dictated it. We got about 10 minutes left, I think. Let me check for rain. Oh shit, hold on. I might be actively. Yeah, I think it's like pouring rain. Give me 1 second. Let me go check on that. Yeah, it's coming down out there. Do we think we can get a regular mirror dungeon done in 10 minutes, or would it take closer to 20 or 30? Is this a rain reference? Indeed it is, Basket of Snake. Also, welcome to the stream, Basket of Snake. Yes, man, I pulled 68 times. Risk of flood, indeed. And didn't get anything, so sad. Yeah, and you can shard thumb duo and have enough to pull on WAP. Indeed, indeed. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice setup. Like 30 minutes. 30 minutes is my average. Excuse me. If you do the House of Spider Ryoshu strat, then 15 minutes. I just don't want to risk it with the rain, is the problem. But you need the other Nurse Fathers, never mind. Oh yeah, I don't have them. We're close to having them. Like if we come into here, and we go Season 7, Extract, the Ring Apprentice, the Ring Nurse Father. Is this the only other Nurse Father we need, or is there another Nurse Father that I'm not thinking of? Because this Nurse Father, I'm about halfway to. Why did Rhodia get so much stuff this season? Because she's based? You are just missing those 2 ring IDs. That's the only other one you need. Oh, okay. Thumb Duo is Nurse Father / Apprentice. Okay. Middle Otis? I don't think I have Middle Otis. Nurse Father Hong Lu and Apprentice Faust. Okay, yeah. Apprentice Faust, I'm pretty far from. You sharded her? Oh, okay. Because her big B assets are enticing. You said it, not me, buddy. You have Middle Otis, no? I guess so, yeah. You do, yeah, amazing. I guess I do. I'm still really far off from this one. Unfortunately. Blade Lineage is only in... Oh, yeah. Duh. Yeah, I did shard for this one. House of Spiders, Middle Nurse Father. She's on my bird... She was on my Burn, Bleed, Poise team. I took her off only for the Blade Lineage Salsu so that we could get extra currency. Definitely gonna make sure we tack that on. We'll use her for Ryoshu, Saw. I could, but then I wouldn't get as much event currency. And I'm currently pretty good on event currency. Wait, what? Pretty crazy. I got Rabbit Heath just out of nowhere. Getting Index Nurse Father early game feels like cheating. Beating Roshu the Nurse Father yummies. Also, you have 3 Rodion things to shard, so yikes. What are the 3 Rodion things I need to shard? What you talking about? The 2 new things you got for Ish and Mirso gives 40% each. The ID gives 40% each, or just Blade Lineage Mentor? I found out that going past floor 5 doesn't give you more event currency. Oh, snap, okay. Spend your currency on the Hong Lu ID so you can get even more currency. Spend your currency on the Hong Lu? What do you mean? Are you saying to go ahead and pull the House of... Are you saying to go ahead and try and get this? Mirso should be 60%? Oh, never mind. Ego, Ring Favist, and Thumb Rhodia, I think. I see, okay. That's like 105 crates on Hong Lu. That would tragically be almost every crate I have. So the question becomes, can I get enough crates between now and then to offset enough to get both Rodion and who was the other one? It wasn't Heathcliff. The 2 Thumb IDs are Rodion and... It is Heath? Will it be another Heath? Are we getting another Heathcliff? It was Heathcliff? Huh. Okay, so then my question becomes, is Rodion the Nurse Father or is Heathcliff the Nurse Father? And if so, are we better off getting 2 Nurse Fathers by just dumping a little bit into Rodion's shards? Or are we better off dumping most of them into Hong Lu? Or like, I basically get to get either Heathcliff or Hong Lu initially. Rhodio's the Nurse Father, so I should get the Nurse Fathers. The Nurse Fathers should take priority. By the way, the 3 Rhodia things are Sunset, Ring, and Thumb in F. Depends on you, in my opinion. What does it depend on? What I want Ryoshu to do? Is that what it depends on? I think you should get both Nurse Fathers. We don't know what passives with Will Rhodia and Heathcliff have, so we can't say yet. Okay, so plan on Hong Lu and Rhodia, but wait and see if Heathcliff is like way better than Hong Lu. Heathcliff's Psykai passive for Ryoshu could technically be better, despite being an apprentice, so don't decide yet. Yeah, okay. We'll sit for now. We'll sit on it for now. Huh. Okay. It's good to know, though. The newer IDs that release after Ryoshu are in their own passives with the effects they give her. Oh. So, like this one. I see, okay. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I think I would have every nurse father, no? 1, 2, tentatively 3, and he would be 4. Yeah, I'm with Pepe. Yep, 5 nurse fathers. Okay. But you should probably just put all your crates into Rhodia since you have so much shit to shard. Is Rhodion's stuff that necessary though, for real? Because like, what are we talking about here? Go over with me. Oh, you're right, my bad. Yeah, I mean, 4 is still quite a few. She just has a lot from this season. Is it necessary stuff, though? Was counting the fingers we have? Does she have a lot from this season, though? What are we talking about? Ring Rhodia is meta bleed, and Sunset Rhodia is just an all-around good ego. Where is Into the Sunset? So this. And probably Thumb NF upscale. Direct upgrade to her base ego with added burn. Ring Rhodia is meta bleed. The Ring Fob is docent. Okay. So, while she might be... The ring is not what I need to focus on, right? The ring is not boosting our current Ryoshu. It's nurse father apprentice, not the ring specifically whether they're an apprentice or a nurse father, yes? And if so, if my goal right now is just to focus on buffing my Ryoshu as much as possible, doesn't it stand to reason that the Ring Favas Docent becomes kind of bottom of the priority list for me? House of Spiders identities? That's what I mean. It's like House of Spider identities are like my primary focus right now, specifically to get her as busted as possible because that shit's fun. And because she's my favorite center in the game, bar none. Honestly, Ring Rhodia isn't necessary for you. What's specifically benefiting you is House of Spiders tag. Click on the character and look at the top. Okay. Alright, yeah. I got you. House of Spiders, House of Spiders, House of Spiders. House of Spiders. House of Spiders. Okay. Yep. I'm tracking. Priority order is 1, Thumb NF Rhodia. That's the one that's coming. 2, Ring NF Hong Lu. I agree. 3, Ring Thumb Apprentices. 5, Ricardo Cliff. Okay. That I agree with. Ricardo Cliff is the last thing we'll be like going for as far as like top priority. And then if it comes down to it, I'd love to circle back for Lobotomy Ego Lamp because That's just dope as hell. And the Ring Favas Docent would also be nice to have for if I ever did want to go like a full bleed team. Probably Sunset Rhodia, Art, or Faust. What is Art or Faust? Do we even know what that is yet? Or is that what this is? No. Lamp Greg, Ring Rhodia, and 10 is AED. Yeah. AEDD Greg probably won't get pulled by me, I'm not going to lie. The event ego? Oh, Ardor. Okay. Sorry. This looks incredibly cool. And Holy Burn. Ardor Blossoms for Season 5 event ID. Oh, okay. Neat. So if you started a burn team back in Season 5, you're eating good right now. Huh. AEDD Greg is charged Jesus. Basically. And that's why AEDD Greg does nothing for me. Season 5 was also Fire Goat's release. Yeah, so Burn Team went crazy like around this time. Burn and Rupture both. Wow. I started a burn team in Season 5, but circled back to bleed when I discovered Blood Fiends. Understandable, honestly. Bleed's pretty sick. Bleed is incredible. This is motivating me to farm ego crates. I want these IDs so I can play specific teams in the dungeon. Listen. All you gotta do is head right over here. Click that. And boom, right there. This is even a pretty good rental team. Holy bonus. You could get so many currency, event currency from running this team in the dungeon. That's crazy. Mobile player? Same here. Same here. I'm primarily mobile because I'll play mirror dungeons during the day. There's a limit? How so? What do you mean? Do you guys recommend anything specific from the event banner, by the way? I was thinking this now that I've saved up enough for it. But if I had to choose between this and this, I'm leaning toward the banner. Start at the top and go down, TBH. Honestly, very eloquent advice. Consumables. The banner is really cool. So we think the banner over the special ticket, yeah? I have like 3 things to tell you now. Okay, old Pepe. Actual cost heavy are purely cosmetics. Consumables is the right choice, but the banner is cool. I'm really enjoying collecting the banners, I'm not going to lie. So I'm probably going to pull the trigger on this. And then disregard these 3 and just spend the rest of my currency on this stuff down here. Because getting all of these would actually be kind of insane. 50 of them. And then another 50 right there. Maybe if you ran a good charge team, you would change your mind. By the way, I wonder if you can make a good charge team. I already know you got Heath covered. But who else? I think Mirso, I've got one of the reindeer, or like the Charge, you know what I'm talking about? We all hate Charge. That's just Charge's ass, bro. Charge, you can get the cosmetics during the buck yak. Yes, but that also leaves them up in the air. Whereas I could just be ignorant and safely secure the band. The only thing I want cosmetically, here and now. If you don't want to get the cosmetics, get a bunch of crates. A good Charge team does so much. Does it, though? I'll start with the stuff on screen. Yeah, like what someone else said, those 4 are cosmetics. I'd recommend going after them later. Charge does 8k to 25k in Mirror Dungeon. My single Ryoshu does more. You ever think about that? I don't actually know if that's true. About the event currency, the maximum increase is 120%, and the limit on how much photos you can get is 440. How much photos? So you can get up to 440 of this in one go. Dang, I missed the charge pages. Charge pages at Ruina. I did a solo with Ryoshu up to floor 15 max, adversities, and never did more than 5k. Legacy, don't discredit my queen, okay? Oh, your status team does 25k? Well, my current #1 most meta team does more. Yeah, no shit. let me have this, okay? Just let me have this. All right, here's what we're going to do. I've made a decision. We're going to exchange this real quick. We're going to come down here. We're going to exchange all of these. There we go. So we got 50 more of those, and we're going to exchange for as many of these as we can. There we go. We got hella crates. We're going to come in. We're going to redeem these. Boom. We're making moves, baby. Small moves, but we're making moves. And now I'm going to replace... I have 2 3rd anniversaries. We're going to replace one of the 3rd anniversaries. Let's do the most recent one here. And this one here. Voila! There we go. If you beat the Amnestic pack on floor 5, that will give you the maximum, so going to floor 10 or 15 would be pointless to farm the event currency. Okay. Oops, minor spelling mistake is what it is. Small moves, big dreams, indeed. Indeed. So I guess now my main task is Mirror Dungeons. I just need to make sure I'm knocking those out, especially with that rental team. It's going to go absolutely insane. Yeah, we now have a plan of attack. We hold on to these. We're going to save these up for a little bit longer. And ideally, we'll use some of them here. We'll use some of them here. A few of them here. And as many as we can here. Presumably. It might be in a different order. We might go some here. Basically all here and whatever's left here. But we might be able to just get enough ID boxes between now and then to just make it work. Because... excuse me. We can always keep earning Battle Pass tiers. We're at level 282. Does this tap out at 999? Does it max out at 999? A tough quote. Farm Mirror Dungeons once a day to eventually get a new ID and ego. That's the ID. Idea? That would be ideal. It goes way over 999. Okay. Rodion Gluttony having most of the shards, lol. Indeed. That's actually just because I don't have anything to spend on her. Not anything that has enticed me enough. It's 3 times per day in normal, well over the week. I don't think they have hard mode. What is 3 times per day? I'm pretty sure, Meta, if you're talking about 3 times per day for the Mirror Dungeon, I think it's 3 times per week. Is it not, chat? Is this not? Yeah, weekly bonuses. I would do more of these, but I figured out that I'm kind of hard capped because the achievements, I just can't do 15 ego gifts. I learned that from you all. Floor 5 30 times or more, I need to just do more of them and I'll get there. 40, 50. Hard difficulty, literally impossible for me right now. Up to floor 6, floor 8. Oh, wait, how did I get to floor 10? Floor 11? How am I going this far? How was I going to floor 15? I'm confused. How have I ever been able to do this? You need Mirror Dungeon Hard for that. Yeah, I really want to do all achievements for the banner. How have I done this? I'm confused. Like, genuinely, I don't understand what I did. You don't have hard mode? How have I cleared Mirror Dungeon up to floor 15 5 times? You can go up to floor 15 with hard mode? If I've done hard mode on Mirror Dungeon, I've done it by accident. Is this hard mode right here? Clear every floor of your run in hard difficulty to enter. 5 out of 15 floors. You have gone to 5 of 15. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, thank you. I'm actually so dumb. But good to know. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. I'll definitely be using these two. She'll probably stay on the team just in case. And then this is after the rental team. I'm thinking out loud. I'm thinking for sure. And then we'll support... Oh, I can't support Ishmael. So I just have to grab... I'll just have to bring in the LCD. But they get max leveled anyway. So, I mean... And realistically, if I just grab boom, boom, boom... What's the maximum percentage? I know y'all said... One of y'all said a maximum percentage, did you not? I'm scrolling back through chat. Give me 1 second. Someone said there's a maximum percentage, and I can't remember what it was. 120? 120%? Okay. So that's as many as I can do. You have BL Sinclair? Yes? No? No, I do not. I said it quicker, now I deserve a cookie. Indeed you do, old Pepe. Indeed you do. Screw my chat delay. Hard, Infinity, and Extreme are only post-Kanto 8. Okay. Karos, do you want me to send my sharding importance ranking to the DC so you can save and remember it? Yes, please, Lightner. I would very much appreciate that. Okay, so if 120 is the top, so it's 60, 100, 120. We're already at the max here. If I were to rotate in our LCD Ishmael, that puts us at 140. So I can then replace Blade Lineage for House of Spiders. Have 2 Nurse Fathers in. Yeah, I think that's going to be the move for this week, is these 3. 1, 2, 3. Swapping you for you. And calling it there. Missed a bit of the stream. Did you get the ego? God, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. Did we get the ego? Oh boy, did we. Actually, with this giving an additional 40%, I don't even have to run this Hong Lu. Or this Ishmael. I could actually just run this Ishmael. And I'm still at 60, 100, 140. Does that count still? The HL is goated. So Mirsalt is giving 60% alone. Sheesh. Yeah, he really is. It's kind of insane. I'm glad we grabbed him. Seemed meaningless for a little bit. Because he might be a little weak or whatever, but I'm glad we did. Fingers are all buttery. Ba-da-bum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. That 60% is adding both the ID percent and the ego. You have 100%? Oh! So if I disable the ego, that drops down to 20? Oh, I'm glad y'all said something. Okay. That does change the context a bit, so I do still need to throw her in. Okay, that's fine. You're at 100% right now. Add a 20% like BL, Ode, or Dawn, or Ish. Dawn? Dawn has one? Oh, I guess Blade Lineage Dawn, maybe? I'm thinking this right here, because I'd rather get 2 Nurse Father boosts than an Apprentice boost, based on what you are telling me. No, I don't have her yet. Don't worry, that ego will make up for not being able to use that Ishmael. That's what I figure. So yeah, I'm thinking the team is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then once she's done killing everyone, it'll just be her and Blade Lineage Mentor raking in the poise and dumping down the damage. There's 7 Blade Lineage members? Oh, so you can do a full team. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think this makes sense for this event only. Once the event is over, we drop this one, and we get back our House of Spiders peoples, and we wreak havoc on the world as we know it. Cool. Okay. I'll be getting started on that this week, and we'll hopefully get a few more crates for the impending changes. And I don't know, maybe I'll have all 3 done by Saturday, maybe I won't. Kind of depends on how busy my Friday ends up getting, because I do have quite a bit of work to do tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. How long will the Saturday stream be? So for Saturday stream, I'm thinking we'll do, I don't know what time I'll start yet. I kind of got to look at when I can start. I'm thinking earlier than normal by a little bit, and then we'll stream for about as long as we normally do. So I'm going to aim for like 4 to 6 hours, give or take. Doesn't matter. Saturday stream is C8 time. True. Yeah, we will be starting Kanto 8, which is, didn't you say Kanto 8's like the second strongest? Or second longest? Strongest? What? Oh yeah, we probably didn't tell you, but the Blade Lineage team is unfortunately not reliable. I believe that based on the fact that Blade Lineage Mentor literally just got to a point of reliability. The ego boosts the whole team? Does it? It's currently the longest. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, so we're going to be on Kanto 8 for a long time. Also the best one, Trust. So we're going to be here for a while. Damn it. And also it is the second strongest, as in second best. I see what you did there. Glad we are saying this when, once again, we memed him to Shard Kim. We did, but now I have a busted-ass Kim Salt. By we, I mean everyone else but me. Yeah, you were definitely a hater of that decision, but the good news is now he has an ego that makes him worthwhile having, and we pulled him back to back, baby. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, he's John Poise. I am indeed John Poise. This has been Karos Elite's channel, host John Poise here, and yeah. We'll see you here in 2 days on Saturday. I'll try to get an exact time nailed down for you soon. I might need to recheck that. Recheck what? I do Mirror Dungeon run with the team. When I get into Extreme, only like 4 or 5 of the members are something I'd say is okay. I mean, never mind. Oh, you were talking about Mirso, not me. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's kind of awkward now. I'd say around 5 streams for Kanto 8, mostly because of the story, because you have an amazingly good team. Yeah, we'll see. I know there's going to be a lot of reading. Bamboo Hatted Mirror was John Poise before Pinky Claire, if I remember correctly. Makes sense. The ego, the Mirso ego. In story, when doing the new Intervallo, my BL Otis did like 150 damage despite her being apparently the weakest on the team. Damn. But yeah, you like Poise, which is why that was the decision. Yeah, and it kind of seems like it worked out. We'll find out for sure soon. If you enjoyed this stream, thank you for watching. We'll see you all here Saturday. Until then, be sure to enjoy yourselves. And as always, stay frosty, and stay humble.